up, YouTube? Try to make this video as quick as possible. I know that when I go on YouTube and I'm trying to learn how to do something, I don't want to watch a 30-minute video on how to do it. You know, I know that quicker videos are better, and usually I look for the video at the lowest time on how to do something. So right now I'm on a newer iPad with the Apple Pencil, the 2nd gen pencil. I'm using Photoshop for the iPad, and this program works really good for doing this kind of stuff, especially for creating puppets for Character Animator, which is Adobe program if you don't know that. But what I do here is I'll just take this image that I downloaded from Adobe Firefly. I created this image there, AI generated. Usually I draw my own characters, but I'm just checking this out. This Adobe Firefly thing is pretty cool. How you can just create these characters like this instantly. That this character would have taken me months to draw something like that with all the shading and all that. Man, it's crazy. But anyway, so I downloaded him. I'm going to turn him into a puppet. This is making his head layer right now. You need to separate all these images into different layers. So we got the head layer right here. On the next image, we'll cut everything out. We'll cut the left arm out, and then we'll cut the right arm, and then the torso. I'll do the legs later just for this tutorial. I'm showing you how to get the head and the arms moving. And we're going to separate all those into different layers. Later on, I'll go back into the head layer, which I'll have grouped into its own separate folder and labeled as the head layer. And I'll add the mouths in there, and I'll probably redraw the mouths and just, stack them on top of each other. And if you know how Adobe Character Animator works, then you know that you need all the separate mouth layers and all that if you want to make them talk. But otherwise, if you just want to make them a fixture in the background, a background actor or whatever, you can easily make these things move even without taking them into Photoshop and cutting them all up. You can just bring a PNG image, blank with no background, bring that image into Character Animator, add all the bones and stuff, and you can just make them start moving right away. You fix the feet onto the floor, and you can make them move quick. But for this video, I'm showing you guys how to separate stuff to get you started on separating images in Photoshop. You can do this on the desktop also, but I've never been a huge fan of the Photoshop desktop version because it's just, you need to watch a lot of tutorials on how to use it. But the iPad version is much easier to use, and it's just very quick. So I'll separate all these layers here, and then I'll move here to the end. I'll speed it up and then and show you guys how I separated everything. Okay, so I got everything separated here. It's the right arm, there's the left arm. I got the head on a separate layer. They're all 3 separate layers. So I'll take this, I'll save this file to the cloud. Then I'll go to my desktop and I'll open it up in Photoshop on my desktop, and then I'll save it. I'll save the PSD file to my hard drive, and then I'll open it up in Character Animator and begin animating. So I'll show you guys how I do all that on the next video, but this video is just to show you how to get started on separating stuff. If you want to go further, you can separate the hands and the arms. You can separate as many layers as you want. The eyes, the mouths, the legs, create a bunch of layers and just have it all into different folders and stuff. But this is just a quick way to get this thing moving and bring them in there. And I'll show you, on the next video, I'll label everything, and then we'll bring them in there, and I'll show you guys how you can animate them real quick. All right, you guys check back.